Hey everyone, it's John. So in this video, I want to share the best credit cards to use based on your spending habits. Because if you're using just one card today, you could be losing out big time in terms of maximizing your cash back, points, or miles. For each spending category, which is 0% balance transfers, cash back, grocery stores and supermarkets, gas, and best overall credit card, I'll crown one credit card as the winner and another as the runner-up. Now, this is an unbiased review based on my personal experience. I didn't allow any brand to sponsor or influence this, unlike a lot of videos you see on YouTube. I signed up for my first credit card as soon as I turned 18 and have opened close to 100 of them over the past 20 years to earn the most cash back, points, and miles. In total, I've earned well over $1 million in cash and rewards, in large part due to optimizing my card spending. As I go through each category, if you think there's a better card than the ones I picked as a winner, I'd be really curious to know which one and why, so let me know in the comments below. Let's get started. Credit cards with 0% balance transfers are a great option to consolidate your debt to a single card and help pay it off without getting charged any interest for a period of time. Depending on how much debt you have, this could save you a lot of money. So, if you're looking for the best 0% balance transfer card, the winner is a Wells Fargo Reflect card. At the time of this video, it has a 0% intro APR for 21 months from account opening on purchases and balance transfers. Although there's a balance transfer fee of 5%, it gives you almost 2 years of no interest charges if you make the minimum monthly payment, which is 1% of the balance, on time each month. That could result in significant savings. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York's latest report on household debt and credit, Americans have an average balance of $5,733 on their credit cards. Let's take that average debt amount and go through two scenarios. Assume in one scenario, we transfer that debt to the Wells Fargo card. The 5% balance transfer fee would come out to $286.65. In return, you get 0% APR for 21 months. In the other scenario, we leave the debt on our existing credit card with a typical APR of 29.99%. Here's how this compares after 21 months. The $286.65 fee paid to transfer the balance saved us $3,003.21 of interest charges for a difference of $2,716.56. That's how advantageous 0% balance transfers can be. My run-up choice is the Chase Freedom Unlimited. The 0% intro APR is 15 months, so it's 6 months shorter than the winner in this category, but the balance transfer fee is just 3% for transfers made within 60 days of account opening. The 2% difference in the balance transfer fees could be worth it for those who may need a 0% rate for a shorter time. You need to look at your financial situation and decide which option is better. A longer 0% period for a higher upfront fee or a shorter 0% period for a smaller upfront fee. While plenty of credit cards offer a 0% balance transfer rate today, all of them charge a fee between 3% and 5% for the privilege to do so. But that's still a good deal, especially if you're seeking to consolidate debt from cards with high interest rates. Next up is straight up cash back. Remember when 2% cash back was special? I do, but those days are over. A credit card featuring 2% cash back is now a common thing. I have the following cards in my wallet, and all of them provide unlimited 2% back. Now, there are a few cards that offer cash back rates surpassing 2%. They may not be widely known, and each comes with additional requirements, but they're the top cashback rates available today. The Alliant Cashback Visa Signature Card emerges as the winner in this category based on its cashback percentage and simple eligibility criteria. To have one, you simply need to open an Alliant high-rate checking account and keep $1,000 in it. With this card, you can earn 2.5% cash back on the first $10,000 spent per billing cycle. The $10K limit is likely enough to meet the needs of most people. If your monthly spending exceeds $10K, the cashback rate for all purchases beyond this threshold is a fixed 1.5%. The runner-up in this category is Bank of America Unlimited Cash Rewards Credit Card. It earns 2.62% cash back on every purchase, which is a little bit more than the winner, but the requirement to get that rate is a little tougher. To get the 2.62% rate, you need to have a bank account with Bank of America and reach their Platinum Honors tier status in their loyalty program, which requires at least $100K in combined balances across your Bank of America deposit accounts. So this card is really great as a general cashback card, but unless you have $100K to move to BOA, the Alliant card is a better card, and the difference is only 0.12%. For groceries and supermarkets, American Express dominates this category. I crown them both as a winner and the runner-up. The winner is the Amex Blue Cash Preferred. This card provides an unbeatable 6% cash back at US supermarkets on up to $6,000 per year in purchases. While there's an annual fee of $95, it's relatively small and waived for the first year. It also makes up for it by offering 6% back on streaming subscriptions, 3% back on gas, and 3% back on transit like taxis, Uber, Lyft, parking, tolls, trains, buses, and more. For everything else, you earn 1% back. If you'd rather avoid cards with an annual fee, then consider the runner-up Amex Blue Cash Everyday card. This card earns 3% cash back at US groceries and supermarkets on up to $6,000 per year. While 3% is 50% less than what you earn with the Blue Cash Preferred, it comes with no annual fee, so you should weigh the trade-off based on your preferences. Beyond groceries and supermarkets, it also earns 3% cash back on US online retail purchases on up to $6,000 per year, 3% back on gas, and 1% on all other purchases, making it a compelling choice for this category. Up next is the best credit card for gas. Oh yeah, pumping gas at the station. I don't know what I did. I love my PenFed Platinum Cash Rewards for this because unlike other gas rewards credit cards, this card provides an unlimited 5% cash back on gas. Unfortunately, this card is grandfathered to existing customers only and is no longer available. However, the AAA Travel Advantage Visa Signature credit card with no annual fee is available and offers 5% cash back on gas and electric vehicle charging stations. It also earns 3% back on grocery stores, restaurants, travel, and AAA purchases. You get a flat 1% back on all other categories. Another great option is a Citi Custom Cash Card. Like the AAA card, it has no annual fee and it gives 5% cash back on your top eligible spending category for each billing cycle, up to $500 spent. Then it goes down to 1% until your next statement cycle. Pair whichever card you decide to get with a gas app like Upside to supercharge your savings. Upside is a mobile app that offers up to 25 cents in cash back per gallon of gas at more than 25,000 gas stations across the United States. Thanks to my partnership with Upside, if you're new, download the app using the link in the video description to earn an extra 30 cents per gallon bonus for a total of up to 55 cents cash back per gallon on your first fill up. On a gas guzzler like my Porsche Cayenne with a fuel tank capacity of nearly 24 gallons, that can be as much as $6 back when I refill my car. Having visited over 140 countries in my life, it's safe to say that traveling is my favorite hobby by a mile. I also happen to own all the popular credit cards in this category, and I love each of them for different reasons. However, if I had to choose one all-around travel card, it would undoubtedly be the Platinum Card from American Express. This card earns 5x points on flights booked directly with airlines or through the Amex Travel portal, 5x on prepaid hotels booked on Amex Travel, and 1x on all other purchases. The annual fee of $695 may seem staggering, but there are so many benefits that will offset it. For example, you get $200 back per year to cover baggage fees, seat selection fees, and even cancellation fees at the airline of your choice. Each year, you also get $200 in hotel credits, $200 in Uber and Uber Eats credits, $240 in digital entertainment credits for platforms like Hulu, ESPN, or Disney+, $155 in Walmart Plus credits, $100 to use at Saks Fifth, and more. Other, lesser-known perks are just as valuable, if not more so. For instance, there's a benefit called Trip Delay Insurance, which reimburses you up to $500 per person for each trip for out-of-pocket expenses when your trip is delayed for more than 6 hours. I wrote a post about how Marina and I received $1,000 or $500 per person because we got stuck overnight in Washington, D.C. during a layover due to bad weather. Thanks to Trip Delay Insurance, we were able to make the most of it, staying at a hotel in the city, purchasing new clothes, replacing our toiletries, dining at a couple restaurants, and taking a few taxis. Trip Delay Insurance reimbursed all of these expenses. Or when American Express paid me back when I lost a shopping bag thanks to their purchase protection benefit. Once I realized the bag was missing, I called to initiate a claim, sent in the police report, and got reimbursed for its contents a few weeks later. In my opinion, American Express customer service is the best in the industry. This isn't solely based on these events, but rather on the overall experience I've had as a cardholder for over 20 plus years. I've never ended a phone call with them feeling disappointed. Some of you guys may argue that the runner-up, the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, should be the winner. It's a fair statement, and I could see that being the case. Its earning structure is impressive, offering 5x points on flights and 10x points on hotels and car rentals when you book these through the Chase Travel portal. You also earn 3x points at restaurants and on other travel charges, including airfare, hotels, taxis, and trains. Like the Platinum Card from American Express, it earns 1x on all other purchases. Benefits of the Chase Sapphire Reserve include a $300 yearly travel credit This is a generous benefit because all travel-related spend counts, which includes airlines, hotels, motels, timeshares, car rentals, cruises, travel agencies, trains, buses, taxis, ferries, tolls, parking. You get the point. The membership fee for the Sapphire Reserve is $550, so the $300 in travel credits basically cuts the annual fee to $250. Once you add to all the other benefits, the $250 net fee essentially pays for itself. For example, you get Lyft Pink, which is the VIP membership for Lyft, for free. This is usually $199 a year and includes benefits like 5% off standard Lyft rides, free priority pickup, free bike and scooter rentals, and a free year of Grubhub Plus. You also receive other bennies like DoorDash's premium membership Dash Pass, a $5 monthly food delivery credit, and $20 in monthly non-restaurant DoorDash orders. There's trip delay insurance that offers the same protection as the Amex Platinum. Collectively, the card's perks and benefits are comparable to the Platinum card while charging a lower annual fee of $550. So, why did I put the Platinum card as the winner instead of the Sapphire Reserve? For me, there are a few reasons. First, the various credits offered by American Express are very useful and effectively make it a no annual fee card. The ones from Chase, apart from the $300 travel credit, are harder to take advantage of. Second is the ability to transfer the points earned to airline and hotel programs. In terms of being able to transfer points to airlines, American Express partners with airlines I highly value that Chase doesn't, although there is quite a bit of partnership overlap between the two cards. At the time of this write-in, Chase partners with 11 airlines, whereas American Express partners with 17 airlines. Savvy credit card users understand that transferring points from Amex or Chase to airlines gives you the biggest bang for your buck. This allows you to book international business class and first class flights that would typically cost thousands and thousands of dollars. I frequently travel to Europe and Asia and love transferring my Amex points to airlines like All Nippon Airways, or ANA for short. They have one of the best business class products in the sky. Flying 12 hours from San Francisco to Tokyo in business class in what Anna calls the room is a heck of a lot better than flying in economy. That's not to say Chase is a slouch in this area. For instance, both American Express and Chase partner with British Airways. Transferring 70,000 points from either program to British Airways is enough to book a one-way business class flight on Qatar Airways from Boston to the Maldives. You can book Qatar flights on British Airways because they partner with each other. Marina and I took advantage of this to enjoy 17 hours of what Qatar calls Q Suites, their business class product that's quite literally a bed in the sky. But I'll give Chase this. It has an exclusive partnership with Hyatt, allowing you to transfer points on a one-on-one basis with them, far surpassing the value you'd get at the other two giant hotel brands, Marriott and Hilton. There are massive values that can be found, like transferring 25,000 points to stay at the Park Hyatt Hadiha in Maldives. The typical cost of this resort runs over $1,000 a night. I stayed here for 7 nights during my honeymoon and it was nothing short of incredible. And the final reason I chose the premium card from American Express is something I hinted to earlier, that customer service is unparalleled. Unparalleled. This may seem subjective, but my experience is backed up by numerous surveys, including J.D. Power's U.S. Credit Card Satisfaction Survey. There's something to be said about not having to call repeatedly to resolve an issue or spend countless hours waiting on the phone listening to crappy elevator music. How much do you value your time? Is it higher than a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10? Then pick American Express. I'll leave it at that. And finally, best credit card overall. This was the toughest category to rank because the best overall card depends on your general spending habits. Here are my choices: 1 premium card and 1 straightforward card. If I had to pick just one card to rule them all, it would be the Capital One Venture X credit card because it gives you an unlimited 2% back on everything in the form of a statement credit, or you can transfer the points to several airline and hotel programs for potentially outsized value. The card doesn't charge foreign transaction fees and offers benefits that you'd expect from a premium credit card. While it comes with a $395 annual fee, it gives you $300 in annual travel credits and 10,000 anniversary miles each year. 10,000 miles is worth $100 in statement credits, offsetting the entire fee. Compared to its immediate premium card competitors like the American Express Platinum Card or the Chase Sapphire Reserve, the annual fee is a lot lower. If you travel frequently, this card will further cement itself as the one and only card. You get credit for global entry or TSA pre-check to avoid long lines at the airport, get access to Priority Pass and Capital One lounges worldwide, and enjoy protection from flight delays and lost or damaged luggage. For those who want something simple, straightforward, and don't want to pay an annual fee, it's hard to beat the Fidelity Rewards Visa Signature credit card. It earns an unlimited 2% cash back on all purchases. There's no caps or category restrictions. Your rewards can be deposited into any eligible Fidelity account. So we're talking accounts like their cash management account, brokerage account, or even a 529 college savings plan. In addition to the no annual fee, it also doesn't charge any foreign transaction fee. That's not a common benefit for fee-free cards. It's great even if you only travel abroad on occasion, as those foreign transaction fees can add up quickly. I forgot to take this card with me on a trip to Dominican Republic and was shocked how much banks charge for international spend. Do you agree with my winners and runner-ups? Did I miss a card you consider a hidden gem? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Right, Sonny? No. No. Sonny, get out of here. Jesus Christ, you're a devil.